fellow Peanuts fans, I'm Karen from CollectPeanuts.com. Welcome to my backyard. And today we are going to be looking at the Snoopy Sno-Cone machine. We have a vintage one from 1979, I believe. And then we have this brand new one that I picked up a couple months ago at Walmart. So we're going to see how the new and improved Sno-Cone machine compares to the original Snoopy Sno-Cone machine from Hasbro. But before we get started, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you can help us out a little bit more, please join us on Patreon.com. Let's get Sno-Cone machining. Alright, I'm gonna need some ice cubes. Now you may be wondering, why are we comparing these two machines? And let me tell you a story about my childhood. I once got a Snoopy Sno-Cone machine as a hand-me-down from a cousin, and I had dreams of opening my own Sno-Cone machine stand. Until I actually tried to make myself a snow cone, realized how hard it was, and probably got half a snow cone and noped out of that business idea. But maybe today I could start my own snow cone machine stand. But at least we can see if the new Snoopy Sno-Cone machine is easier to use than the old one. We have our ice cubes. We've got it wouldn't be one of my videos without me dropping something. We have ice cubes from my fridge that are like crescent shaped. Would you like this ice cube, Molly? There she goes. There's Molly. And with the new Sno-Cone machine over here from Cra-Z-art, not sponsored, we have these specialty ice cube cups for freezing up perfect ice cubes. You can also use, apparently, regular ice cubes in it, which is handy. I'm going to start with the old one because that's the one I remember from my childhood. Oh my goodness. Here is the original shovel. I do not have the original wood stock. It's just how it goes. So many pieces. All right. That's not where they go. That's not where they go. Really, I know how this works. They go up top. All right, and then I'm just gonna crank it and try not to break it. Oh, gracious. All right, for this new one, we're gonna put in the cup that came with it. Try and get one of these ice cubes out. Oh, it's coming out. I left it outside just long enough. No problem there. And it does have this X shape on the bottom so that you can put it into the top. And that just goes in there somehow. Directions. Okay. Aha. Oh my goodness. Well, this is just as frustrating. Okay. I think that's locked in. So on the top, there are arrows. So you line up this arrow on Snoopy with this arrow in the center back of the doghouse. And then you just push it down and then hopefully it locks in place while you turn it. And that is not mentioned in the directions. The arrows on the back aren't even mentioned. It's very weird. But let's give this a try. Oh, yeah, the cup's in there. Okay, okay. I feel like I'm gonna break it. Oh my God. doing? Okay, we're not doing too bad. Yeah, it's stuck. All right. Oh my goodness. Try it again. I flipped it over. Maybe that'll help. Not really. It does say clockwise. Yeah, it's just like, it gets kind of stuck, and I'm afraid if I push it too much, it's just gonna break. All right, we're gonna try the other ice cube. All right. All right, I probably just dumped a bunch of water into the cup. That was a good idea. Yep, bunch of water in there now. Okay. Well, we're gonna start over. How about that? New ice cube. Fresh cubing. I don't know. What do they call it? I guess maybe I shouldn't become a snow cone maker if I don't know the lingo. I'm gonna say you gotta have a lot of strength to work this spring. So I don't know how a child of 6+ would use this alone. Maybe they're not meant to. Are you just supposed to like stop once in a while, let it melt down a little bit? Is there a trick? Ugh. Stick this in a glass. Well, that's more than I got with the other one. Because I stuck with it longer. All right, what have we learned here today? It's hard to make a new Snoopy Sno-Cone machine and make it improved. I'm not super impressed with the new Snoopy Sno-Cone machine, unfortunately. With the old Sno-Cone machine, I was worried about breaking it because it's old and the plastic might be brittle. Whereas with this one, it just sort of felt a little flimsy, especially in the crank area. So that was a bit disappointing. I think they have some good innovations. Maybe this would be easier to use, but I can't imagine a kid trying to actually crank this, especially since it's not like attached to the table. Some of these original ones, through the years, because they made them for a very long time, some of them came with, well, this one actually has sticky bits on the bottom so that it sort of doesn't slide around, and some of them did come with clamps. So they tried to make improvements through the years, but I think this is the biggest change in the Snoopy Sno-Cone machine. Yeah, so I didn't get a lot of snow from either of them because it was just a pain. After I stopped doing the initial filming, I did try this one again, and standing up and getting leverage to push down on Snoopy really did help. Now with this one, I tried it with regular ice cubes. It's still getting stuck all the time, so I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, or it's the ice cubes, or I don't know. Maybe it's just not sharp enough. Maybe the plastic's just a little too wibbly and I'm afraid to break it. Maybe it could handle more, and I just really don't want to break it. Welcome to the next day, when I decided to do a quote-unquote scientific test. I weighed the quantity of ice cubes before the test and the amount of snow we got at the end of the test. Then I gave both machines 1 minute to produce snow. The unscientific part is the new Sno-Cone machine had a bit of machine error and a false start, which resulted in a little bit of the ice cube being used up before the full minute test. I ended up not needing the full minute to completely use up the ice cube. My conclusion is, after a minute, you will have a decent-sized snow cone if you can manage to get through all the awkwardness of using a Snoopy Sno-Cone machine. Good luck out there. Do you have any stories about Snoopy Sno-Cone machines from your childhood? Please let me know down in the comments. Thanks for joining me here today in the backyard. So I didn't have to clean up all of this water. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join us on Patreon.com, where you can help create more videos like this. Plus, you can visit us at CollectPeanuts.com, where you can see photos of my collection, articles about collecting peanuts, and even buy something for your own peanuts collection. Happy snow cone making! Bye! You want a fancy ice cube, Molly? It's round. You want that? You gonna grumble? 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 Oh, that's a good girl. How about a Godzilla? Good girl.